I'm gonna show you some branching. Normally my videos are silent with arrows pointing because I tend to go into tangents and I tell you all kinds of stories and my videos are super long. But I think this is kind of intense, so I'm gonna show you my thought process and how is it that you're using branching in your classroom. I'm just gonna name my form. I'm not showing you how to get a form because you should have watched my other tutorials, okay? Like that. Uh, so go back and watch that. I'm gonna delete this so you can see because I clicked the wrong button and I deleted my whole video. So this is take two. Okay, so this is what you will see. It's just question one. So what branching is, and I think this is why it's super awesome. If you have multiple classes, even if you're in elementary, you have the AM and PM, or you're in secondary, you have multiple periods, you can use one form that collects all of the information from all of your periods and you put it in one place rather than having multiple forms. So I use it whenever I have all my classes. You see, story again. It's so sad for you. I have my online classes and I have one form and it asks you, which is what I'm going to ask here. Which training are you taking? And then depending on where you're clicking, it takes you to a separate section. So I'm just going to say, which period are you in? Right? And I have period 1, period 2. So your kids will come in here. Period 3. And select the period that they're in, right? And then from here, I'm going to click the section, which is the plus sign on the side. It looks like an equal sign. And I'm going to create a new section. So I need to name them, and I'm going to show you why it's important that you need to name them. So this is the little section, the little mini form for period 1. And I'm going to stick to what we were doing in the previous tutorials, because it was just asking like name and email from the students. So name of the student, add a new question, and here you put the email for tutor or whatever. Okay, so this is what I want to ask to my period 1, and I want to ask the exact same thing from period 2. So I'm going to click section to create. This is the section for period 2, and I'm just going to copy what I have. So I go to period 1, click on name of the student. I'm going to make a copy. And then you see these little dots. And I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag it to period 2 right here. Then go to email, and I do the same thing. I click the make a copy button, and then I drag it down. That's if you want to do the exact same thing. If you do want to do the same thing. Now, let's pretend that your period 3, I'm going to click another section. I point at the screen like you can see me. I always do that. And I always say that I say that. Anyways, see, that's why I don't do this. Period 3, right? Okay, so let's say that they're going to take, I don't know, a test. I'm going to ask a different question. So I can ask you guys. It says, how is your conference going? Your option 1 could be awesome, because hello, yes. And option 2 could be I need some help. Okay. So I want to show you how you're going to do a branch inside another branch. This is kind of like choose your own adventure kind of thing, because maybe your period 3 is going to do different stations or different activities in your other periods, but you want to keep it only in one. Okay, so this is how. Oh, and I need to put I need some help. I need some help, and I'm going to add a video, because if they click on I need some help, I'm going to have them show a video. So I went to YouTube and I got a TCEA help tutorial. I grab the link, copy, I go back to form, I click on add a video. Oh, that's an image. Add a video. Found it, I click on it and then insert it. Right? Okay. So I have my form already done, This is where you do the magic, and this is where it kind of gets kind of tricky. So pay attention. Okay, here we go. You go back to your first question. You click on the three dots. I don't know why I call him snowman. That's not a snowman. Or a hot dog. I don't know why they come up with a hot dog. Anyways, you click on those dots. Go to section based on the answer, and it gives you tons of options. So if your kids click on period 1, it's going to take them to which section? Look at that. So because you named them, or I named them, it tells you that that will be section 2. That belongs to period 1. If they click on period 2, it's going to take them to this one. That's why it's important that you name them. And then same thing with period 3. You click period 3. Cool. Now, once, like, pretend that they're going to click on period 1, is going to take them to section 2. Then I'm going to go to section 2, which is this one. And then after they're done answering this question, I want them to go to where? You can create more sections and have them, travel. But I want them to just submit the form. That's all I want to do. Period 1 is going to answer those 2 questions, and they're just going to submit the form, and that's it. Same thing with period 2. After they're done with these, I want them to submit the form. You have to tell the form where you want them to go. And then period 3, this is where I'm going to do branching again. So I'm going to do the 3 dots, selection based on answer. If they are saying that the conference is doing amazing, I want them to submit the form. That's it. I don't need to know anything else because I already did my job. Okay, hello, goodbye. If they do, I need some help, then I need them to go and watch that video that I did in this section. That I need some help. Okay, and then that's it, because this is the last. No, and from here, from here is gonna take them to this one, and this is the last one, so I don't have to change anything. You always, always, always want to check that the form works before you send it to your kids. So you click on the eyeball. So we're going to preview it. You're going to see it exactly how they're going to see it. So let's see. I'm going to click 1 because I'm in period 1. And then you should see period 1 on the top, which you do. You put, you answer your questions, and then I'm done. You click submit. It works. Now let's do period 2. If it doesn't work, which you should, I would just go back and just make some changes. Hey, that's how I learn. Trial and error. Your period 2, boom, submit. Done. Okay. Now number 3. Remember that that's different because I did another branching there just to show you that you can. Okay, so if I click awesome, I'm telling them that they can just done. I just want to know that they're good. Okay, submit the form. Okay, so back. I need some help. And that should take me to the video. Okay, there you go. So once they watch the video, instead of submit it, I can send it back to section 3, or to the section that belongs to period 3, and have them take the question again. So how do you feel now? Something like that. So yeah, you got some branching going on. Toodaloo.